been on the money in this tournament with the new ball. Against South Africa, bowled well, has a good record against lefties. Else obviously right-handed, so a different challenge. He will look to go full and target the stumps.
Leading edge over cover. Certainly not where he intended it to go, but he'll pick up a couple.
A bit of rain around the last couple of days, perhaps some moisture.
It's a good one. Just half appeal or a strangled appeal from Topley, but there's no support from Butler or Moeen Ali, who are behind the stumps. I said at the toss that we thought there might just be a bit of residual latest first.
But delivery had everything except the outside edge. Hard length seemed to have come back.
Flick Copley, who in the South Africa match of Glanders with the new ball, actually flicked away by House.
What the English, that great fellow will have a go because he's got the technique, he's got the line, hitting the cushions on the full. I think it's a 6.
Six it is. It's Archer who's up inside the circle at fine leg. The man out is at deep backward square. And there's movement again, but again it's just starting slightly too...
Yeah, lovely shot. Doesn't try and overhit it at all. Very straight and almost a hit-me delivery.
Chris Gaffney at the bowler's end, and Joel Wilson, standing umpire at square leg. And he's straight again, but this time it's going straight into the hands of deep square leg. So Topley strikes, Phil Salt the catcher. England wanted early wickets in the power play. They've got one.
Reece Topley going full yet again. A touch of swing, but starts it straight. Almost identical to the delivery that went for 6. On this occasion, he picks out Phil Salt in the deep, and England have their first, and it's in the power play. Andreas has an excellent form, unfortunately. He goes for 8, USA 9 for 1.
Disappointment for House, who's been in excellent form and would have been eyeing up another contribution today on what looks a decent surface to bat on. It's a first wicket for Reece Topley. The conversation around England has been the absence of power play wickets, but people have felt that they haven't actually bowled that badly. The wickets have just not come. Topley's been pretty economical, not always got his lines spot on, and in fact that was a little leg side, and House was looking to repeat the measure from earlier in the over when he flipped it for 6, but he didn't get it fine enough on this occasion, and straight into the hands of Phil Salt, a simple catch. So Nitish Kumar comes in at number 3. Jofra Archer it will be. No, it's too straight. Feeling just beat Taylor for a bit of pace, actually, and that is Archer. He just ambles in, and then the thing comes down like a thunderbolt.
Yeah, both sides playing each other for the first time. Challenges on both sides, but you would say playing against facing this England bowling lineup will not be an easy challenge. Looks at Adil Rashid, the pace of Archer, swing of Topley.
Yeah, wanted more out of this shot. Already picked up a 6. This went absolutely straight to the fielder. Such a great ball, but it's just the bat turned in his hand, didn't get the middle of the bat, and didn't see the fielder probably as well.
Trouble. Oh, would have gone with a direct hit. He'd given up, actually. Stephen Taylor had taken 2 or 3 steps down looking for the single, was sent back, but by the time the throw came in from Livingston, he realised that if it had hit, he was a goner.
Yeah, big chance this. He had more time than he thought to compose himself. He's off balance, offloads the ball very, very quickly. Possibly could have taken that extra split second.
Not carried through to Butler, who's standing a fair way back, as you imagine, for Archer. We saw a lot of bounce the other evening. This is the same pitch as the West Indies USA game. But that was a day-night game. Maybe Butler can just come up a yard. Even the one that carried through to him earlier in the over only went through at about shin height. USA unchanged today.
Middle order will be handled by Jones and Anderson. Nitish Kumar is a stylish player. He's looking for that shot. And finally managed to connect one through the off. Connect one through the offside. Not comfortable when the ball is picked. So, Taylor, it's 11 for 1.
5 overs done. A little bit of swing for Topley. Not much bounce for Archer. House, the informed player, an early casualty. Nicely played. That is a lovely looking stroke to the slightly shorter side.
It's a pitch which will allow you to be expansive, especially if you're willing to drive in position early, and really a very, very stylish way to play that cup. Drive hardly any grass on this. The ball will spin. Along. Good batting condition.
We have somebody now. Commentary team today who I reckon, looking at that pitch, might have enjoyed him. Himself with the old ball. As he's here today. I reckon he might have hooping it around corners at around about the 40th over mark. England one change today. Jordan in for Wood, strengthening that lower middle order, providing another option at the death as well with the ball.
Something about this Indian batting talent. Now, Nitish Kumar obviously is from USA, but background is from India, and straight away you can see the difference, the way he's in his stance position, the way he's got that languid elegance, plays with soft hands.
Elegantly struck again, but England's fielding on point at the moment. It's Brook at mid-off, making a good save.
Just catches a bounce here and actually sits up nicely for Harry Brook. Excellent in the field for England in this tournament. Wonderful catches. Safe pair of hands.
Yeah, Brook Sunday worked very hard on his fitness in the time that he had away from the game. He missed England's tour of India, long test match tour, and the IPL because of family issues at home. But in that time away from the game, he really worked hard at his fitness. He's noticeably slimmer, I would say, than he was. Thumped and just over mid-off. Archer had a little go at jumping and trying to grab hold of it, but it was well struck.
Better front foot position and wanted to hit it aerial, just got it over that mid-off fielder. The angle made it happen, stayed inside the line of that delivery. Solid blow.
Said it was Archer, it was Jordan. You don't want to put it in the air anywhere near where Chris Jordan is, but he wasn't tall enough to jump and haul that in one-handed. Three gone, 18 for 1. late last evening in St Vincent, where Afghanistan did so well. A brilliant performance from them to get past Australia. For the first time I was there in Mumbai in the 50-over World Cup, when they really should have beaten Australia, but for that brilliant innings by Glenn Maxwell. Did get over the line last night against Australia in St Vincent, so all manner of interesting results in this Super 8 stage of the tournament as we get to the business end. Those important factors in that magnificent win, brilliantly called, you might say, by Ian Smith right at the end of the game. Those fantasy points for Gulbuddin Naeem. 4 wickets to catch, 136 points, and more importantly, a win and the points for Afghanistan against Australia. central pitch. We've got similar boundary sizes either side and decent sized ones as well, so there should be opportunities throughout this game for batters to pick up 2s and 6s if you hit them like that.
Sends a great message back to the dugout. That's a very good catch, by the way. That this is a doable job.
Fair to say that gentleman in the crowd was rather pleased with himself. 39 for 1.
It's been a little bit of a lean tournament for Taylor and Nitish Kumar, but they're putting on runs at the moment. In particular, Nitish Kumar originally played for Canada, now playing for USA. And now turn to Sam Curran. Finally, Reece Topley was able to celebrate a wicket, but I think they'll be too happy with how this partnership is starting to build. USA should be very happy, because Andries Close has been the man who's been in form for them. They'll have to face more left arm. Just looking at the field and making sure they get this 100% right. Curran wants just a slight change to fine leg, wants him a little bit squarer inside of the circle.
My feeling with Reece Topley, he didn't play here in Barbados when they started England, they left him out. He's been a bit straight. Now, I know in a power play, you have 2 men out, and there was a fine leg and a square leg. He's just been a fraction straight and on the pads of most batters when he's come into the side. And that may be why, because of the fielding restrictions.
And I also think, Nas, that he was too full as well on this good track. Looks a very good track to bat on.
It's fine enough to get through the gap and go down to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, flash hard when it's that wide in a T20 international, why wouldn't you? Taylor loves playing his shots, and he got a bit of width and he threw everything at it. No slip in. It was a slight cutter from Curran. Third was up, went past him. Another boundary.
Important partnership for USA. 34 of 26 between these two. Nitish Kumar looks really good. 23 of 15.
It's in the air, and what a catch from Moeen Ali. He is a very good fielder. Was travelling, had to go to his left-hand side. And a crucial catch at this stage, and unfortunately for Taylor, his lean run continues.
Sam Curran's 50th international T20 wicket. I think it was another cutter. No, it was at the back of the hand. I was wondering why there was no pace on it. Taylor was looking for pace to slap it past Moeen Ali. That is an excellent catch. Diving to his left. So USA have lost their second. Taylor goes for 12, 43 for 2.
Officially the vice-captain of USA, but for the last few games he's been captaining and leading the side in the absence of Monang Patel, who's been injured. Aaron Jones, prior to the Men's T20 World Cup, if you Google the name Aaron Jones, you would actually get onto an NFL running back. But I think that's changed a little bit since this tournament started.
I'd be very surprised if he was an NFL running back as well. He's a talented young man, and he's shown his talent as a batter in this tournament. Brilliant start against Canada, won him the game, then against Pakistan in that super over. Since taking over the captaincy for Monank Patel, the stats have gone slightly in the wrong direction. This will be a big game for him, obviously, again, here in Barbados.
So important to use variation as a bowler, especially as a seam bowler. And that was back of a hand, slow ball, brilliant catch by Moeen Ali, who's got safe hands. He waited the batter, but beautifully bowled by Sam Curran. His first wicket, 1 for 4.
He shuffled across. He just opened the face enough to get it through.
Yeah, the one from Taylor was an edge that went down to third. This one was deliberately played from Aaron Jones. If you watch the replay, just to watch the way he uses his hands and he opens the face just at the last second. Watch the face of the bat open there. He knew exactly what he was doing.
And with this line, fine leg, third man up in the circle, you asking for trouble. He's a new batter, have a third man back, maybe slightly wider. I can understand it's the last over of power play, last ball in fact. 8 runs from it already.
It was much straighter this time around. The call was good, the response was good as well. That's the power play now done. It's 48 for 2. And they're going to check actually to see and make sure he's 100% home.
To the umpire
sure
director, we have
over
a
the line.
umpire review for run out. Best angle of the bowler's end, please. Bat's grounded, ready to make my decision.
Home safely. That's 48 for 2 after 6.
The new bowler, Mojo number red, is number 95, Adil Rashid.
Well, this is going to be a fascinating matchup. Adil Rashid, brilliant leg spinner, #1 ranked spinner bowler in this format, against Aaron Jones, who likes spin and slog sweep spin very well.
This is pretty
He's a
standard,
wicket taker.
isn't it?
He's a wicket taker, Adil Rashid. Good variations, the leg break, the googly, and then of course that famous flipper. He's got slip in place.
Yeah, pretty standard as well for him to come in at this stage. And no game against the West Indies, they held him back just slightly, but usually after the power play, he gets tossed the ball. It's hard to score off. And he does pick up wickets as well. Power play 48 for 2. They went at a good rate. Nothing wrong with the run rate, but losing the wicket of Ghost would have hurt just a little bit because he's in such good form.
This is the crucial time for Team USA. The skipper Jones is there on 6, Nitish is on 24, especially after power play till the 14th over. They're 50 up as well, 2 wickets down in 6.3 overs.
Does enjoy bowling in Barbados, does Adil Rashid. We've been very happy with this fixture, knowing that they need to win this game and that it would be at this ground, because the average is 20 and has taken 10 wickets in 8.
That's the ball out the front of the hand that he bowls. There's the wrong, and he's gone through the full variation here. And obviously USA, this is the first time USA have played England, so they've seen the footage, they'd have seen him over the years. That's one thing. It's another thing in the middle, trying to pick Adil Rashid. Breezes as well, that's why he likes it here. The breeze beautifully drifting it in.
That's very good from Adil Rashid. As you would expect, just the two singles, 50 for 2.
Yeah, decent power play for the USA. Lost a wicket early. Gus played well, actually, throughout the tournament, but he went for that flick again, and it came right off the toe end of the bat to Salt. Taylor blasted Topley over the top. There was a top edge as well that went for 6. And then an excellent catch from Moeen Ali.
Right, now, we've spoken quite a bit about this middle phase from England and how well Adil Rashid has obviously bowled in this phase, but also so often the bowler's bowling width on the other end has also provided with him some support, but it's often Moeen Ali, maybe sometimes even Archer, but this time it's Liam Livingstone. Interesting move by England.
Yeah, it's usually Livingstone if there's a left-hand, right-hand combination in, because obviously Livingstone bowls it all, the variety. He'll bowl off spin and leg spin depending on it, who's on strike. But with two right-handers in, you'd think Livingstone would just bowl a lot of leg spinners. And the slog sweep now, you're hitting into that breeze that we always talk about in the Caribbean.
It's well 3 overs so far in the tournament. Liam Livingstone. Well, the couple against Australia and just the one against the West Indies. And it was an expensive over against the West Indies. He bowled much later in the innings.
Quicker delivery, bit of turn, bit of bounce. Looks a good pitch. Another beautiful delivery, flighted one as well. Change of pace, good variation from Livingstone.
Now it's off the edge now. We've seen a few that have turned away from the right-hander. He's been getting it in a good area, and now the edge brings forward.
Yeah, whether Butler thought, let's just ease him into this, but he has turned 2 or 3, he has gone past the outside edge. This time he found the edge. As you can see, third is very wide there. Archer, and he's quick. Hopefully he pulled out of that. Still no slip. Archer just goes finer.
Makes some room for himself now. He moved so early, gave away everything he was trying to do very early on. Still no slip from England. Thought about putting a slip there. Again, turn away from the batter. It's 55 for 2.
The USA are 45 for 2 after 8 overs.
Corey Anderson hasn't had the tournament with the bat that he would have liked. Milan Kumar's just recently been put into the starting 11.
He's given his more experienced leg spin a slip. Adil Rashid. He's got one. He may change it. Sometimes as a skipper, you wait till the next over. Sneaks out and it will skid.
And that's the flipper. That goes straight.
Adil Rashid is so good in this phase for England. It was a little bit of a scratchy innings from the captain, and it finally comes to a close.
Well, I said it was a great matchup because he loves the slog sweep. And Adil Rashid just put in a googly. It went leg break, then it went slider, and then it went googly. Adil Rashid at his best. And Aaron Jones, who's been prolific with the slog sweep, he misses it. Adil Rashid right into middle stump. What a bowler he is. Skipper goes for 10, 56 for 3.
Anderson, playing, of course, for USA, is at a high score in the tournament of just 15. There's been a lot of responsibility set on his shoulders to be able to bat well through the late middle is in the end of an innings for USA, but it hasn't quite worked out for him. They've used him as an impact bowler as well at times, especially in the closing overs. Just with a bat, they would have expected a lot from him. Can he do it here in Barbados?
Today is the day. 56 for 3. We're into 9th over. Under pressure, Team USA. Brilliant bowling spell from Adil Rashid. Sweep straight away. There's a fielder there, but that's not, that's wide, so they're going to come back for 2. What teams actually did against Anderson, I think, in this World Cup is they obviously worked on it. And that was a wicket of the USA skipper. It was a fuller delivery. He missed it completely. That's why this guy is so good. His 8th wicket in this T20 World Cup. And there was a googly too.
He's kept it tight throughout as Adil Rashid in his 2 overs, and it's brought him success. It's 59 for 3. Big runs for host today. He was excellent against South Africa with his T20 international best of 80 not out. Not to be today. And Tish Kumar is keeping things together at the moment. He's been up and down the order. Today in at 3 and 26. And Anderson is on strike.
And now it's perfect for England. Left-hand, right-hand combination. So he'll bowl off-spin mainly. Doesn't have to, but he'll bowl off-spin mainly to Corey Anderson and leg spin to Nitish Kumar.
Absolutely.
But he's okay. They're going to set.
Please be advised that all ICC men's T20 World Cup 2024 venues are non-smoking. This includes cigarettes and vaping.
USA were 48 for 2 in the power play, 65 for 3 after 10, so a bit of work to do. The spinners have done the job so far, particularly Adil Rashid in slowing the rate. Excellent again. 2 overs, 7 dot balls, 1 for 6. Late, therefore there's some hesitation. They can't get hold of him.
Great thing about Adil Rashid's bowling is that his body language is so strong. There's self-belief, and then he spins the ball. And then in the middle phase of the innings, he comes in for England and collects wickets.
As Nasser was saying earlier, when it's slow down like this in high definition,